is no income tax, you guys. What you make on your income is what you make. And then in Bali, we're talking about expenses here are super cheap. Let's wipe off my camera. It's kind of blurry, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it now. Um, so I just, not just for the reasons of going over there to find different kind of women to broaden your horizons, but also just from a financial stance. And that's why some of these Sigma ladies might do it as well. There's women doing this, the digital nomad type of deal, and it's just more bang for your buck. I mean, it's the American way to look for and try to get the most for your buck, your dollar. So why are you staying here while they're raising prices of rent every year? Everything goes up, groceries, everything's going up every single year. The price of clothing's going up, and your wages are staying the same. You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid exactly the same. They're not, adjusting for inflation or anything like that. I remember when this started, I'm telling you, it was during that raggedy ass Obama administration. See, everybody was like, oh, he's black. No, he's African, okay? There's a difference. He's African American. He's an African that moved to America. He's not, the people of this country. But the policies, man, all of a sudden, I remember you used to be able to move into a place and rent a place, and your rent stayed the same, but if they adjusted the rent for the new people, then the new people got to deal with that. You didn't have to deal with that. That's why older people would stay in these apartments, because they'd have that, same rent. It never went up. You kind of just stayed at the rate that you were or whatever. Now, every time you renew your lease, they're raising the rent. Not everywhere. Apartments, townhomes, things like that, whatever. And with things going up, why would you not want to get more bang for your buck? Think about it, y'all. They're talking about, this guy's like, yeah, I eat out every single day. It's cheaper to eat out in Bali than it is to, make your own food. And they're cooking the food in front of you and stuff like that for the most part. You can eat out. You can get yourself a nice villa or whatever. There's other nomads out there, so you can network with people. And I don't know if you guys are, but if you aren't, try to do your best to get to this point. But if you're like me and you make all your money online, it's like, well, why wouldn't I do this? You know what I'm saying? The cost of living is fairly priced. And I'm also looking at Thailand also. I'm not limiting myself. I want to make a few trips to each of these locations and try to get a feel. Whichever one has best peace, best Wi-Fi, and what else? You know what I'm saying? Just, I get the atmosphere with it is right. That's my main concerns, where I can go, the best, scenery, whatever the villa or condominium or whatever I have, it's, awesome, dope. You know what I'm saying? Has a pool. And they're talking about they have like maid services. They're getting served, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the place they're staying at. I mean, it's really something, to be looking at. You guys, y'all are spending anywhere between what, 12 to 2,600 in rent on average. Let's be real. I just came up with that number off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that's about right. Between 12 to 28, you know what I'm saying? Let's go for the more expensive cities. Obviously, there's, huge cities out there that's way more than that, but you guys are making way more than that on average, right? So you mean to tell me you're going to be spending, and that's not including utilities and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to sit here and spend just that on rent, then pay your heat and gas, if you have gas in addition, and then all your, your subscriptions and all that. Dude, come on, man, for what? Like, what are you getting for that cost? Like, what is the real estate? What do you got going on where you're getting bang for buck with gas prices fluctuating depending on what administration is in office? You know what I'm saying? So you're just sitting here just, trying to figure things out, man. Why would you do that whenever you could just go overseas and you have better women who are more healthy. If you look at, you know, just their sizes over there on average, you know, that's better than most of the women in America. And they're not even like working out like that. They're just staying active. And, you know, you're getting a better living situation. You're getting like these nice ass places to live for the same prices of average to, you know, low expense places in America. And then you're basically in some kind of luxury resort type of area. And then you can just fly from there and go to other countries and visit and stuff like that. Do you understand that there's an energy with being trapped in the States? Understand me. There's an energy with being stuck here. It's the energy that resides with this social construct where they only feed us a certain kind of internet. We only see certain things. Like, they filter so much here, we don't really know what we're watching. Everything is processed, you know, it's GMO. You're not really living a great life and you don't understand, you know. So I believe just being a digital nomad, a nomad type of situation, period, where you take a little time and you start seeing the world. I know that when I was in the military and I seen the world through deploying to Iraq and working for the White House and taking trips everywhere, it broadened my horizon. It changed the way I looked at life. And you young guys, I think the more you take trips, and you ain't got to go for the full out visas. You know what I'm saying? You can go over there and stay over there for a few months at a time. I'm also looking at Mexico. Just, you know, looking around, I heard that, you know, Bali, the water there, you have to be really careful with the ice. You got to make sure that they're, you know what I'm saying, not using the local stuff. So, you know, but I mean, of course, you would be, you know, as careful as you possibly can. But I believe Dubai is something else I'm looking at. All of these places, the cost of living, and I make all my money online. So it's like really low, like it's not even much to get in there. Like the requirements is like 55K or something like that saved up, or being able to show that you make more than like 2,200 or 2,500 a month or something, like whatever it is. Super low numbers, man. You can get over there pretty much in any of these places, you know, if you're doing what you should be doing, which is building up your money, saving it up, and also finding ways to make money online. And there's plenty of courses out there and available to do all kind of IT work. There's always someone hiring for like IT. Just go get Security Plus first. Trust me, Security Plus, the best certification to start off with. Get your certifications. That's all you really need. You know what I'm saying? You be taken care of. Get online, build a business. You know what I'm saying? Start a YouTube channel, start a TikTok, whatever you need to do, get online, start building a business, a brand, start selling merch online to where there's no, you know, no brick and mortar, nothing. And, you know what I'm saying? Get online, work on that now. If you start now, it's the beginning of the year. There's no telling where you would be at, you know what I'm saying, by the end of the year or next year. And if you're already doing it, if you start taking it serious, because people want to support you. If you're still healing, do what you have to do. But once you heal and you're in lone wolf business mode, you're going to realize how many people want to support you and be there for you, but you're not giving them an opportunity to, really. So that's what my focus is right now, is giving my supporters an opportunity to support me, and also giving them the platform to do so by, you know, scheduling my lives, doing things that's, you know, productive for the channel and myself, right? Scheduling the lives, putting out community tabs on different platforms about the lives, and, you know, be prepared to get on a live or whatever. Engage. Make sure the lives that I do in the evening when everybody's getting off work are a little bit longer. You know, doing things that's going to make my business a better brand and build, you know, grassroots type of base. And it helps out the people to help me out. If I'm scheduling and they're seeing the community tab, it's not like I wonder when he's going to pop up. Even though I love to do the pop-ups, I'm going to do the pop-ups in addition to scheduling some lives, some pre-recorded videos, so you guys can help me help myself and the channel, and so we can grow. Also, merch is coming soon, right? Just getting things out there, allowing people to help you, you know what I'm saying, help yourself, allowing people to support you while, you know, you're trying to build what you have built out. It's really attractive to women. I told you I'm gonna get to the best part, you guys. You gotta, hang in there at least midway through the video. I'm really figuring this YouTube thing out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep you entertained and make you want to stay to the end. So it's a 20-minute video, so what you got? Women absolutely adore this about you. They can see the potential. Now, in the beginning, when you first got started, people doubted you. People were like, oh, it's not going to be nothing. It's never going to accomplish anything. Everything he does seems random, sporadic. But after a while of watching you, they realize your blessing and how God has you moving. And they're like, wow, this person would be the kind of person I would love to have in my life, giving me direct guidance or indirect guidance through, being some type of mentor. So, of course, when you first got to your job, when you first got to your organization, whatever you're doing, if you're a content creator, an influencer, women may have thought that you were kind of weird. Maybe kind of still do. But you've grown on them. And they realize the kind of weird you are is the kind of weird they like. Now, you're not really weird. You just don't go along to get along. Not worried about it. You're chilling. You mind your business. You know you're a maverick. And it's your confidence in yourself to know that you're going to get things done. It's also, women are somewhat intuitive to the extent for survival mode, so they can notice things about a guy that they like. They like to have a leg up and study your ass. They study you like a book. You guys smash that like button. Do me a favor, smash that like button. They study you like a book. So they're watching you, getting wetted up. You know what I'm saying? Learning something from every single lesson that you drop. Kind of somewhat getting upset with some of the things you say, but understanding that's that daddy love. And they can't get enough of this. Listen. Yeah. There we go. Keep doing what you're doing. Steady the course. You're a maverick. They didn't understand what you had going on until now that they see things. Oh, I see other people doing what he's doing. Oh, it seems like he's making change. Any woman with somewhat intuition that have been watching you, even the ones hoping you would fail, they can see the influence you have on the people around you at your job. If you're on social media, they can see your influence on the internet. They're just like, they can't just say social media on the entire internet. It's like, oh man, because if they've been watching you, they watch you go through your hardships. They watch you go and come out of it. And as you're building yourself up, they started watching others being influenced by you to include them. And this kind of influence, I'm telling you, man, women are they're adjusting to us as well, this new man that we are. And they're starting to look past what they see in front of them and seeing this potential in you. It's not really like a potential as in, oh, he's gonna be, no, like a tenacity, you have the life in you, like you're just not gonna stop. You're just only going to get better and better and better and better and better and better. They can see it. They can see your will. They can see your soul's ability to adjust and never give up. Like it's just always burning. It's just always ready to go. It's just your zest for life. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Your vigor for life, right? It's these things that women can see that even if they don't necessarily understand, because some women don't understand the things that you're saying. It goes over their head. I'm gonna be real. But some do. And some don't agree with everything that you're saying, but it's just your ability to always adjust, overcome, adapt, and do it with class and in a gentlemanly way. So that even when you're going through stuff, even when you had to go off on people, you do it in a way that still turns women on, man. Like Women love watching you go off on people. You're doing it in a classy type of way. You're getting the job done, but you never, you know what I'm talking about, brother. I'm in the moment, man. Let me get around these trees. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it in such a, when you go off on people, understand something. I've always been told this and it bothers me, but I can't change it because I don't know how to be a classless male. I only know how to be a gentleman. But every chick I've been with been like, oh, I love it when you're angry. And I'll be really giving it to them too, man. Like, you know me, I'm not gonna get too loud. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say a bunch of words, but if it's a bunch of words that go over the woman's head, she might think it's cute. There's a lot of women thinking when I go off online that it's cute. I'm doing my best to keep it civil while also giving them some words, and these women, they find it adorable. What can you do when a woman finds it adorable when you're going off? What do you do about that? There's nothing you can do about it. It's like, well, I hope they take the word serious, I'm saying. I hope it's not just, oh, look at him, he's going off again. Oh, he's so handsome. Da, 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 da. They really don't care, y'all. They really don't care. These women, man, listen, you got it going on to where you can get on here and be talking, you know, at your job, you know what I'm saying, have a little rant or a spout, or on social media. You can say whatever. They really just don't care. You can do no wrong, you know what I'm saying, in a sense of what you say. You're on top of your game every single day. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all show up to work, ready to work. Your face is shaved, got your stuff lined up, your hair cut. You done probably worked out. You done probably got up at 3 or 4 or 5. Been working out since before the crack of dawn. You know, probably done worked out 2 or 3 workouts by now. Meditated, you know, talk to God. God talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Starting your day right. By the time you get ready to go to your job or interact with people, you've done more than most people have done or will do in their entire day. By 8, 9 o'clock. That kind of energy is contagious. You're getting up, like for myself, as an example, you're getting up early and you're doing the workouts you've been doing, which were already extreme, but now you're on top of that doing more. You're doing, like I'm doing insanity, y'all. I'm doing P90X. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting in the books. The thirst for knowledge and the thirst to do better just gets greater and greater each day. I'm making sure I'm thinking about internationally branding myself. Listen, moving overseas works a lot of different ways for you guys. Hear me out. You're overseas, so you're a dope dude. Just by you being overseas, it's like, oh, he lives overseas, huh? Now you can fly chicks out. I never said you had to stop dealing with American chicks altogether. I'm just saying go somewhere where you got greater chicks in proximity to you. And then if you find some great American chick, guess what? Now you can fly her stinking ass out. You see how that works? Now make sure she pays for her own ticket. You know, just like these other guys are making them do. I don't think that they're sitting here paying for everything. They'll probably pay for things once she gets there. I doubt they're paying for the tickets. I doubt it. If they are, they're idiots. If you're flying an American woman to where you're at, you're near some resort or in a lap of luxury, she should be paying you. Don't sit here and get it twisted. When you move overseas, like I'm doing, listen, they might have it. Look, every American chick wants to go overseas on vacation. You might be an ex of hers or some chick she knows, or some dude that she knows. And she might be like, yeah, I want to go to Dubai for the summer. I was wondering if I could crash a trip place with my girls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? However you're paying to get over here, you paid it. And the price of staying here is, I'm going to smash you. I'm going to smash your girls. You know what I'm saying? All at the same time. You know, I'm not saying you got to be like that or whatever. But don't be giving your lap of luxury away for free. If you're a digital nomad and you're overseas, you got some American chick is getting the summertime's coming up, you know, and she's like, oh, or the winter. And she's like, I just want to get out of the States. Well, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? I might let you stay over here, but, you know, you're going to have to pay rent while you're here, but I'll give you a way better rate than you would have to pay for, you know what I'm saying, outside of staying in one of my rooms. And, you know, I'm gonna want some ass. I'm just gonna be real. Now you're that guy. You're already a badass dude in the States. But now you're that guy overseas, like, yeah, I'll fly you out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll fly you out. You can go through these chicks on Instagram and be stealing, no offense, but you can be stealing these dudes, chicks, man, on Instagram, just flying them out. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going on a girl's trip, flying over to you. I'm telling you, what are we doing? Instead of us being like, oh my God, my girl's going overseas, you're overseas already. Them dudes, chicks are flying to you. They're gonna be going around the resorts. You'll know what time the tourist comes in. You can just be in there like, oh my God, I'm touring till go. Oh my God, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And then you could be smashing these tourist chicks out. What do American chicks do when they go overseas? You're looking to get smashed by some foreigner or some guy that's staying there, or some guy, some super rich guy on vacation. You can be that guy. What are we doing staying here? And then the local women are adoring you. You're just winning on top of winning on top of winning. You know, if she's going overseas, she can't be that broke. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that she won't have any STDs, but if she's going overseas, I mean, probably not. She's probably going overseas to get some STDs. You know how these women are. Want to go to Jamaica and get it raw, and then get the monster. Get that monster, then they get that monster. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. And you can be that, you know what I'm saying, that fine American. Listen, they'll be flying into Dubai, the tourists, and they'll be like, you know what I'm saying, out there like, I don't know where I'm at. And I'll be like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm talking about, James? Hey, what's going on? You speak English? Quite well. What can I do for you? You know what I mean? I'll be that black guy out there that they're always thinking about having whenever they go on these vacations. Like, I just want to get scooped up by some big black guy. And I'm just being real. They do be, you know, thinking about this kind of stuff, guys. You know what I mean? Or, you know, let it apply for whatever group of male you are. And you can already be there. So you're getting the tourist chicks, especially if you're getting them the main type of cities or whatever. You're getting them tourist chicks. You're getting the local chicks. You're flying chicks out. You're winning on top of winning. You're eating real fruit, real food, non-GMO, real stuff. Your money goes longer. You can get out there and run into some other nomads, start networking. And they're like, yeah, you know, I do stocks like this, you know, I day trade like this. And it's a win, man. The American women, they don't want me to get this out. The spiritual chicks are trying to choke me up. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell these young men the truth. All you gotta, listen, my brothers, if you're a young man living in any place that's not a hole in the wall, man, you're paying at least $1,200 in rent. You're paying at least a couple $100 in the power bill and the gas. That's what you're gonna be paying overseas. You just gotta learn how to budget your money and get your money to where you're making it all online. Listen, you guys can get yourselves to where you're making, just according to what they're saying, I would say to be safe with it, about $4K a month online. If you can make like $4K, that'll cover all your expenses, have extra, especially if you're single, no kids. I mean, I know you're just like, oh, 4K is a lot. If you have multiple streams of passive income, you start building some kind of online, look, everybody's getting online. Find a way to give people some type of, you know, resource, service. You know, once you start giving them a service or whatever, pause, you know what I mean, like online business, then you can monetize that and people want to work with you, and then you can put yourself in a place and in position to position yourself in the best way possible. You're over there rubbing elbows with other digital nomads. They're like, yeah, you should go here, avoid drinking this kind of water, avoid these girls. You're putting yourself, listen, there's always some nomad out there from some country that's a vet that can tell you what to do. Women and men, they're both doing it. That's why I keep saying, even you ladies that are in America, you can jump on the Exodus with us as well. Go over there and maybe, you know what I'm saying, you can rebrand yourself to those men over there. If we go over there, we know that what you are and what you did in America. We can have some fun, but no, it's not gonna be nothing serious. Rebrand yourself and go over there and tell those guys that you didn't do anything in America, okay? But what I'm saying to you is, men like us, we can go on over there, start over, network, You know, I don't even know if you got to be, I would say 4K to be comfortable, you know, but you could probably get away with it with just making like, I would say comfortable, man, like at least 3,200, man. At least 3,200. But you want to get like 4K, man. More than that, you want to make sure you have, and you want to make sure your income is coming in from different places. You never want it coming in from one source. But it's possible and feasible. It's not too hard. They have jobs over there you can do as well. But we should look into this because you can be that guy. You don't have to be the one in the States worried about what's going on overseas. You can be the one overseas. You know what I'm saying? Knowing exactly what she's doing in the States. You know, living her best life. Spreading those cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Bending over and busting it wide open. You know what's going on in the States. You know how they do out here. And women, don't be acting like I'm not talking the truth. Come on now. Come on. I'm only speaking the truth. I mean you the best. Absolutely. Listen, I'm gonna get up off of here. Get on TikTok. Talk a little junk about going overseas. See if I can piss some women off on there. I thought I stepped in something. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Share the live. Subscribe. Join the tribe. You're a hot commodity right now. Women can't get enough of you. I don't care what they say. They're watching you all the time. They're watching you all the time getting wet. You know what I'm saying? Super soaker, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay on your grind. Don't even look at them. When you get to where you need to get to overseas, then you can turn back and look at them. Like, yeah, you know, I might fly you out. Maybe, maybe not. Do you qualify to be flown out? And understand you're paying for your own tickets. I might pay for the stuff while you stay in here, but you're paying, you know, for a few days, but you're paying for your own tickets. We're not over here taking care of these women no more. Why in the world are we taking sand to the beach? Listen, if they want to come out there, they can, but you're going to pay me. We're going out there. Absolutely, my brother. You already know. We're going to be that dude. Dude's going to be mad at us. Man, is that, you talking that dude over there in Dubai? I'm tired of hearing about him. I'm tired of it. Oh, he's doing this. He's throwing this party. Oh, he's online doing this. They're going to be so, dude's going to be so mad. They're going to be, you got Pookie and Ray like, man, I'm about to figure out how I'm going to get over there. You know what I'm saying? Do what I got to do and sell some things or whatever I got to do. And, nah, dude, you can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a split here. They can stay here and deal with these local bums, or the good guys and the gentlemen and the bad boys and the men with money and men with means and select guys and handsome guys that are select are going to be overseas. You know what I'm saying? Being that guy that's just handling the tourists, handling the locals, and doing it with a smile. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at us. We told y'all what to do. You want to let your girl go on vacation and get smashed out? Well, unfortunately, she'll be getting smashed out by one of us. Okay? Anyway, appreciate y'all. I'm your brother, and I love you. Stay blessed. Remember, smash that like button.